Hi, we are here, and it is August. What is today?
11th.
Today is August 11th, and it's 2012. We were here last year and did interviews with other thru hikers in 2011, and I am here with
I'm Macho Taco. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Macho Taco from Phoenix, Arizona. He's the second thru hiker I interviewed here, and so we want to know. I mean, everybody wants to know. So, how did you decide? What motivated you to thru hike the Pacific Crest Trail? I mean, it's a long, long way, and it's a hard thing to do.
I think for me it was kind of I didn't think of doing a long distance trail till my brother did the AT, and he did that, and I was kind of interested in maybe doing it with him, but the timing didn't work out right, and I kind of found out about the PCT and saw that it was kind of more for experienced backpackers, so that kind of drew me in. And it was also the chance to do something that you're not supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to get a job and, you know, have a family and just, you know, work your butt off and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to do something that most people don't take a risk at trying to accomplish. So
it's, you know, I understand exactly where you're coming from, and I think a lot of people who are watching this video understand that, you know, life is too short, man. You know, you have to live life, and sometimes you have to live life large, and sometimes by doing that, you end up living life on the edge. And but you know what? Our thru hike experience was a wonderful one, and I wouldn't give up those memories for anything, any amount of money. We had a lot of great experiences on the trail. Some of them were a little funny, some of them were embarrassing and stuff. And if you happen to think of something, some type of a story that you can tell in this interview, you just jump right in whenever you feel like it. Okay?
sure.
So, how's your hike going so far? As far as how many miles are you doing each day, and how's your equipment holding up, and things like that?
Overall, things have been pretty great. You know, started out doing the typical 20-ish a day and been working up, feeling stronger since the beginning. Doing 25s now. Haven't had too many injuries to worry about. You know, every once in a while you get something that you worry about and it ends up going away. Gear-wise, my gear's been holding up pretty well. Had some issues with the tent zipper, issues with well, that's pretty much it. It's just a tent zipper. That's pretty tame. Yeah, overall, pretty good experience.
Now that's cool. Yeah, the equipment's a really important thing when you're hiking Pacific Crest Trail, because I know there's a lot of people who come out here and they're just they maybe don't have what they need, or they don't have enough what they need, or they have too much, or something like that. So researching equipment, that's a really important thing to do, you know. One thing I do want to share while it's on the top of my mind, and excuse me for just a second. Hey, who did he look like again?
Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss.
You be the judge here. Richard Dreyfuss or what, man? I'm from Jaws. Look at the eyes and the beard. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty cool. Linda, my wife Linda Pocahontas, she was the one who kind of spotted that. So hope we didn't embarrass you or anything, but
No.
we think it's kind of cool. So tell me, what kind of food are you eating?
Ugh, awful food.
Oh yeah.
Just junk food. It's gotten worse as the trip has gone on. I find myself eating more and more sugar.
Yeah.
And more candy bars, nor rice sites for dinner, instant mashed potatoes. There's like no variety to what I eat. It's all like, it's the same stuff. Lots of pepperoni, cheese. And I think I'm finally starting to get sick of it. So I somehow, and I've got food already purchased in boxes at home, so I've got to just tough it out for the most part.
Are you making your own food or what? Some of it, or what?
What do you mean in terms of?
As far as dehydrated foods, are you?
No, I'm not doing any of my own dehydrated food. I did buy a dehydrator before the trip, but just in the run-up logistics to the trip, didn't have a chance to really get my hands on it and figure out some stuff that would work.
Now, wearing glasses, does that cause any
Oh, yeah.
situations, as far as like hiking in the desert with the sand scratching your glasses, or the rain causing your vision to be maybe a little bit blurred or something like that? Has that been kind of a problem at all?
No, I mean the glasses will receive a lot of wear and tear, and mine have gotten scratched up. And I also have prescription sunglasses too, so the biggest pain is having to swap them when the light level changes.
Sure.
Especially when it gets to be late at night and you're trying to get to camp, you don't want to stop and switch, so you end up hiking with sunglasses on, and if it
Sure.
gets dark, people think you're a nut, I think.
They probably think you're for nut for just for hiking the Pacific Crest Trail,
Well, yeah, that too.
But that's a given, right?
For sure.
But you know what? Once you get out here, you'll understand, what it's really all about. And if you are somebody who's meant to hike the Pacific Crest Trail, you'll know within 20 miles, 40 miles maybe at tops, if it's really something for you, or if it's not something for you, you should go home and go back to your job. I think that we've had a good discussion here, and we really appreciate the interview. And if you have any stories, I guess this would be the time to say it, or we'll go ahead and just say happy hiking. We hope the rest of your trip goes well.
The problem is there's so many stories.
There's a lot of stories you have.
I mean, it's been almost, it's been 3.5 months to get here, and there's been so many good moments, so many bad moments, and there's good stories and bad stories all mixed in there, and it's hard to single one out. It's just like, I don't know, it's been such an experience.
Yeah, I totally understand that too. It's like if I try to think of my best day in the last 20 years, well, you really can't think of it. So,
Right.
All right. Well, look, thank you very much for your interview, and we hope the rest of your trail goes really well, and you stay healthy, and you make it all the way you can. All right?
All right. Thank you for being a trail angel.
Thanks, guys, for watching. All right. Bye. And I can just edit that out at the end of